Rikka. See what some magic can happen here.
All right, yeah, Rikka on the Mordex as well. Obviously going to be a very popular pick. Just been a popular pick throughout the history of Brawlhalla since Mordex has been in the game, and for good reason. I mean, there was a large amount of people of a generation just influenced by Sandstorm, one, but two, the character is just very good. I mean, Scythe is a good weapon. Gauntless is a good weapon. He's got a lot of force on his SIGs, and honestly, his stats are very nice as well too. So it is a very easy. Like if you're going to get into some Brawlhalla, I feel like this might be one of the characters you end up playing.
Totally.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wow, where did he threw that right at his head and picked it up immediately. That was great. But again, Rikka disarmed right there, does pick up the gauntlets for a little bit of parity, but playing from behind right now, it's a good little three-piece. Not going to get too much after that.
Okay. So yeah, I was going to see if maybe we get if these nerfs are going to be felt here on this axe. Not too much. I mean, like, they really just made it so that you actually have to pick and choose a different option, or the option based on what you actually want to do. Do you want to anti-air, you down light? Do you want to actually hit somebody in front of you, neutral light now? And there's that anti-air I was talking about. Down light, going to hit him way high up. Wasn't able to get that stock just yet. My man is in the deepest of reds and still gets the stock first. Good stuff to Rikka. Yeah,
weapon was definitely a choose-your-own adventure for a second, but Saphir was not ready to turn the page quite yet. So slight lead going over to Rikka for now, but yeah, as I say it, it's just going to fall. That damage was way too high.
Yeah, never, never too far behind. Obviously, right here at the beginning of this game, though, there's a lot that can still happen. But Saphir going to find that side light to the neutral light, or neutral air.
Yeah, sticking on the axe as well for a little while. So not wanting to initiate with a weapon throw as well. Good little anti-air, but Rikka air dodge through.
Keeping it pretty simple,
too. Yeah, now you can just kind of wait, weapon starve a little bit. You do have the gauntlets, kind of risking it all with that recovery, but doesn't get too much after. Saphir, nice pickup, three-piece weapon toss to force the dodge as well, and there is nothing left in the tank. That was a beautiful stock from start to finish.
Yeah, Saphir obviously didn't even have to go for like the, I won't say complicated stuff, but the confirm. He already knew that he was going to be right there, so just a clean ground pound. Nothing else really that Rikka can do to avoid it and get back to the ledge. But as of right now, Saphir now on the receiving end of some damage.
Wait,
what? Okay.
He was good,
yeah,
I thought, right?
I felt like he flew far enough and was able to finally get out of a hit stun, but no, the blast zone has grabbed him. Sandman got him over there.
That's right.
And so now Rikka is back on that last stock, but it's still Saphir with a pretty good lead here on the damage at the very least. Can he turn this into the game, though? Right now, Rikka is definitely finding some hits here and there. Going to get pushed off the right side.
Oh, big swing. Nice whiff punish as well, but unarmed means it's not too much damage. Rikka's got to play quite careful now.
Okay. All right, looking for that air, that dodge back in, and now getting scooped off that stage again. Active input with that down air. Oh, no. Yo, this could be the biggest turnaround.
This is one more jump, yeah. So you wait for that one. Saphir still needs to land, but the weapon starve means Rikka is a little bit advantage, but just like that, you can get swatted out of the sky. Saphir with the first game right there, kind of stolen away, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, a little surprised that he actually just went for that right at the end.
Yeah.
Like, it was a whiff punish on a D light, like a dash D light, and he was like, I think you're going to do that in neutral, and I'm just going to throw out a side heavy, and it's going to hit. And that's what worked. So, yeah, hey, a little surprised, but not sad with the results. So someone throwing out a Hail Mary side heavy, and it works. I'm like, word.
Sometimes you just got to believe, bro. I'm like, I'm out here praying, dude. There we go. We found that first one. That was a very, very close game if you just look at the damage charts that you see on the screen right now. But Rikka was starting to make a little bit of a comeback there, so I'm excited for game 2.
Yeah, see what he can do here in this game 2 here on the Fortress of Lions as of right now. Rikka obviously was right at the door of getting that game, so I expect to see most of these games go pretty close. I was talking about how common Mordex is, but here in EU also as well, Ulgrim is also a very popular character too. So it has been, obviously this probably a matchup both of them play quite a bit. So I don't think that's going to be one of those unfamiliar things that we potentially saw in that last matchup with 7. But even with the unfamiliar of last matchup, we still got a pretty solid win from the familiar of Mordex. So
totally.
Could potentially still see the same thing here. We got a nice little start from Rikka, who was, trying to line that up. That was two angles he was trying to cover right there with the weapon toss and didn't throw out the ground pound. But I think if you saw that charge, it was ground pound time.
Wow.
Doesn't need it, though. Nice.
Yeah, and a bit of an overextension from Saphir. You saw the sweat come through, so there really wasn't much left to do other than try to touch the ground desperately. Rikka covers it. Was going to say maybe staying in the lead with at least just weapon advantage, but Saphir was able to pick that one up, find a quick signature, and we are back to even once again.
Yeah, that was the coverage as well. Okay, getting stomped out. Hold on. Saphir. Finding some good damage there. Okay, almost chased that down for another down air, too. Would have got some extra damage and also put him off the stage. Would have been a very bad position for Rikka to be in.
Oh, yeah.
These down airs are hitting.
Yo, okay.
Okay, the GC sidelight and the sky like that. Man, this is a stock getting destroyed right now.
Yeah, put this one in the compilation, if he closes it at least. There's the big swing. It's not going to be enough off the left side, but the weapon starve does come through once again. Recovery will not find its mark. Rikka, a little bit of breathing room, but there is no weapon in hand yet. There's the gauntlets, but as soon as you pick them up, you throw them away. Saphir taking the lead with authority.
I don't know what happened on that stock. Rikka absolutely just ran over. Saphir was like, wait a minute, man. Like, you are shook, and I'm going to let you know that you're shook by the way that you're playing. Nothing but reads, nothing but continuations on those combos off of air dodge reads. Good stuff to Saphir. But either way, Rikka, even after losing that stock, is very close to being able to take the second stock without taking too much damage just yet. If we can find it in like the next 10 seconds, should be pretty fine here. And almost.
Yeah, like waiting half a beat for the dodge read. Will find the stock right there, but took a bit of damage on the way out. You get a weapon starve as well for just a moment. So let's see where this next one comes through. And it's Scythe, which is Rikka's weapon of choice, I will say, at least based on the stats from the first game.
Uh-oh. Nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
little get off me.
Yeah, a little downlight action right there. Sometimes turns that into some extra damage himself. But wait a minute. Got Saphir still. Just kind of looking for these side lights right now. They haven't really working out for him. Rikka's playing quite well around the lance right now.
Oh, yeah, okay, and initiating with weapon throw once again, so Saphir was just kind of jockeying for position around that spawn. Rikka finds recovery, not going to do it. Exhaustive recovery is close to getting there as well.
Where's he going to go?
Oh, what a pickup!
There it is. I like it. Yeah, kind of tricked out what he was going to do right there. He's like, am I coming in for a down air? Am I coming in for a ground pound? Actually, it's a side air, and whilst you saw Saphir kind of like waiting out to see what his next move was. He kind of just got surprised by how quickly Rikka got down there and got that side air again.
Yeah, really amazing stuff. And you pointed it out earlier in this game as well. Like the way that Rikka was trying to cover a pair of specific angles on the first recovery from Saphir, just being able to cut out the middleman on that last one and say, you know what, I know where you're going this time. It's over.
Yeah, that was a nice little fake out too. That like dodge back to the stage looked like he was going to just go to the wall, and then he was like, actually, I'm coming at you. So, brings it straight to his front door and then sends him packing. Now we go into our third game. Got a little color change right here from Rikka. And back to the Demon Island. Okay.
Yeah, and we were seeing a lot more use of gauntlets from Rikka in that second game compared to the first. I think it was very, very heavily skewed towards the Scythe in the first game. So maybe that's a big difference maker now. We saw a lot of KO potential with this weapon as well.
Oh, almost. Okay, like that down air. Got the second one, though. Okay, double down airs right there. He's going to be sending them. Definitely like the option that he went for, though. It does seem like that dash down air does cover a lot of space.
Ooh, okay, big swing looking for the anti-air. You mentioned that before.
Yeah, that's all right. I mean, I will say, though, like, Rikka's movement just has, like, stepped up, like, tenfold right now, or his choices right now, his option selecting has been very good.
Oh, yeah.
But here we go. Nice. Good pickup. A good pickup from Saphir.
Oh, and no dodge as well.
Oh, went too hard for it. Okay,
you went too hard for it, though.
Wait, okay. Yo! Who was going to lose that stock? It happens to be Saphir. I mean, I like the fact that they're willing to go off stage and try to make plays right there. But Rikka, with the turnaround, is going to now steal that first stock away and not too hurt. This is Demon Island, though, so if we get a little too far off the stage, it could be a problem.
That's right.
And doesn't even have to get up stage. Finds it from on the stage, but the right side of it, so very close to that blast zone. Good stuff to Saphir hitting that side sig.
Okay, no weapon spawn to be found quite yet. It's right on top of Saphir. Slips underneath to pick up those gauntlets. Let's go fisticuffs for just a second. Nice little 1-2. Saphir dodges out. Wow, okay, good pickup, though, with the lance. Let's see what Saphir can do. Found the dodge, but nothing. We just keep scrapping back and forth right here, and Rikka's kind of getting the better end of some of these exchanges.
Okay, nice. Looked for a little more than that, but couldn't find it. Now Rikka starting to move around, getting some that movement back into the mix, but really does, as I said, like in this specific matchup right now, he has done a good job earlier, at least playing around and getting things done. And there it is. I mean, that was a good little sig to go ahead and push him off the stage. What can he do with this, though? Trying to starve him a little bit, but didn't last for too long. I do like this stage. Definitely lends forward to like playing more off stage because the lip or the ledge is so small or the wall is so small that you do have to kind of get up and off of there as quick as possible. But it seems like neither one of them are really just kind of like trying to punish that option of, oh, you have to touch the wall and there's not much wall left, so let me see what I can do about it.
Yeah. I mean, I think when Saphir's on Lance, like we've seen a couple times, the angle is like, I'm expecting Rikka to super overshoot on top of stage and I'll catch you with recovery at that point, but it's just not connecting right now. I mean, the willingness to just go into like edge slip 2 is also like, you know, good patience from both of the players so far. So let's see. But you're right, it is a small wall to be playing around on right now. You use the weapon throw to cover your back if you're Saphir. Big swing as well, but you're running out of time. It's last stock.
That movement yet again. Rikka, instead of going for what I felt like was going to be a ground pound, ends up going for a recovery by sliding just under him out on that wall and then getting that recovery to send them up and off of that stock. You know, again, the third game, this is getting a little scary. Wait, are we? I thought this is the fourth.
This game 3. This game 3.
This game 3? All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm losing it. I was like, I feel like he won 2 for some reason, but now I'm going to believe you and the production. So
could be wrong. Could be game 4.
Could be game 4.
You never know. All right, let's see.
Could be game 6, to be honest.
Like, they just still play. You want to keep going?
Like, yeah.
All right, you want to run it back? Let's go. All right, no recovery from Rikka. Patience, though, expecting Saphir to just kind of mash out with that dodge, and they are just not pressing buttons right now. Rikka first to strike. That was enough to disarm as well, so bad position for Saphir. Oh, what an answer, though, with nothing left in the tank.
And I was like, you have to win this game now because there's no reason you should even be here. But no, Rikka was like, all right, I gave you a second chance. I didn't mean to do it. Let me go ahead and finish this game right here, right now. Rikka now up 2-1 in this set. Not a crazy amount of damage differential between them. 582 to 514. I mean, that was definitely respectable damage from both sides. But yeah, that game should have been done just a little faster than that.
That's right.
With him literally having to, he had to hit that. Like if he didn't hit that neutral air, he just drifted to his demise.
Right. And this is one of Rikka's better showings when I'm looking at ones for their player profile. Most recently 25th at the last couple of trials here, 17th as well. So, I mean, this is really good showing, especially to be guaranteed. What is this? If you 4th, I think, if you win from this position? 4th or 5th? Yeah.
If you get into winners finals?
No, this is the first round of top 8, so.
Yeah, so like, oh, you into, yes, this is what
so yeah, for finals, so it's guaranteed third.
You guaranteed third if you win this.
You're right.
Yeah. I was like, what is Bro want?
I don't know, man.
You did a top 8 recently, brother.
Like, man, you can't. Don't put that evil on me, TK. I can't do that right now. Guaranteed third would be so good, though.
It really would. Wonderful placing, actually.
Let's get into it.
Here we are in the Miami Dome. Rikka and Saphir. Once again, this is going to be potentially, you know, the last game for Saphir on this winter side of things if you can't clean things up. But, I mean, all these games so far, though, have been going down to the wire. It has been just like who gets pushed off the stage and over red is usually the loser of that match. So if we can get some more degrees of separation here, or it's just Saphir makes the right choice at the end, then yeah, we can see this go to game 5. But right now, the Rikka says, I don't want to see you stay close to me right now. Almost taking that stock with those 2 recoveries already.
That's right. Oh, and there it is on the third one.
Okay. That was some good gauntlet gameplay right there. Exactly what you need to see. You get the read, and then it's the sidelight into the recovery.
Yeah, and I mean, it's so obvious, right? Like, just based on the weapons that Rikka is using. But, like, when Scythe is equipped, edge guards have just been so potent. When you have the gauntlets equipped, the onstage has just been so powerful in terms of just racking up damage and finding those off-the-top KOs. It's been very, very clean so far from Rikka.
Oh, nice weight. Okay, I'm getting extra damage there, too, getting the recovery into the neutral air. But yeah, that was some good damage he's at least able to put on. Saphir now, though, is trying to get this stock off, but he is just getting handled right now in this 4th game. All right, maybe it's the Axe. No, Axe not going to do. Oh, wait. What's going on here?
I'm about to be like, you know, I can see why I got nerfed. I get it. It's like, it was a big swing off stage, a little bit of awkward timing from both players right here as the dust settles. Rikka still hanging on to this stock right here. The recovery once again from Saphir, kind of hard committing to a high angle that Rikka wants to go for. That one was close, but it still has not connected.
And Rikka right now making sure. Oh, just trying to make something happen here to go ahead and keep this lead alive. And he does finally lose that stock. Saphir, though, already hurting here in the red. So Rikka, all he has to do is come in, find a weapon, maybe even just unarmed. It looked like it was going to be a D-like ground pound.
Yeah,
if he was able to find it. He's got a weapon in hand, though.
And again, yeah, you just exhaust some of these resources here. We'll see wall slip come through if he touches one more time, but it doesn't even need it. Saphir with a little bit of action happening, though.
Okay, yeah, that was clean. All right, yeah, he's like, where are you going to – you're dodging for sure. Just when you're going to dodge. So it was down light into the dash. catches the dodge into sidelight recovery, and that's going to be guaranteed after with no dodge available. Good stuff to Rikka. Now, again, still trying to keep this lead intact, but we are starting to see a little bit of a comeback right now from Saphir.
That's right. Needs to get this stock pretty soon, though, I would think, to have a chance in this set. So let's see. Does the axe stay equipped right now? Let's see where the next spawn comes through. Big Sig is not enough to do it, and the weapon spawn's on the left side, so do you defend it? Rikka throws it away, but Saphir's able to find the pickup there. That is a huge implication.
Yeah, this could be a real problem right now. Finally find himself a weapon himself, though, before anything becomes a problem. But it doesn't matter, though. The 3-piece is going to push him off of that stock, and just like that, Saphir says this game is not going to get that far away from me, only in the yellow. So he can definitely get that back within some of these combinations that we saw a little earlier. Gets the right read. He's looking for it. Almost got the jump out the corner. I saw you.
Yeah, we saw the damage that this gauntlet was doing as well, especially on those conversions ending with recovery. So watch out for those off-the-top KOs. Here we go. Wall slip comes through, or edge slip, excuse me. There's the weapon throw again. Caught him. Nothing.
Uh-oh. Rikka, though, still has some good damage on here, but he's off the stage. Great awareness, or great avoidance right there 2 times. Go ahead and avoid some damage, but he has not been able to find that hit that's going to lead into the final. Most likely, probably a sidelight recovery is what he's going to be looking for here. Maybe even just a raw sig. Uh-oh.
Yeah, and we're also hitting a point where just even a simple conversion, if it doesn't KO, will just disarm at this point versus Saphir. So this is a really, really rough position. You got to play quite perfect at this point. Oh, big swoop.
Disarmed himself, though, trying to get that weapon toss in there, and now he's sitting on the side. No weapon in hand. Does get one immediately, though. Can he turn this into a comeback, though? He's big hurting, so he really can't take too much.
I don't know. Ooh. Okay, there's the first dodge. Sweat beads come through. Not enough off the top. Saphir able to touch down. One more shot right here. Rikka, huge miss. What's it going to be?
I thought it was going to just be a ground pound on that right side, but instead goes for the recovery, so Saphir gets to see it another day, but he is sitting in that deep red, so not too many things he can survive. Definitely not going to be that recovery from the other side, and good stuff to Rikka, taking it 3-1 over Saphir, going to move it on to winners finals.
That's right. Rikka channeling his inner Mordex a little bit, eating up all the animals in this bracket.
There we go.
Taking that one over Saphir, though. That's a good win.
Yeah, I mean, like, straight up, we're seeing a lot of, I mean, this is just it's getting a little wild here as far as, like,